connected me recently from city of Markham as a councillor, and for your advocating and reaching out. There's a really a community engagement to how you can reach out all over government to elevate our issue into the international level. I have to thank you, the passionate people like Patrick Brown. I don't want to make that joke, not Stephen Kanapathi, Jason Kelly made at the Gujarat about the Patrick Brown. So Patrick is one of the inspirational guys who can stand up, not only for the Sri Lankan Tamil issue, and stand up for the humanity for the all over the world. Thank you for Patrick. You are inspirational for so many of us, not only in the room, and I see it at Vibrant Gujarat Global Business Conference, and you are passionate about how you care about the world and South Asia and in the global perspective. I have to thank you personally. I'm here to, my job is simple, is thank you to the CHRV, so Babu, where's Babu? Babu Nagalingam. Babu is always behind this. I'm always passionate about your passion to not only the Sri Lankan Tamil issue, and also CHRV's advance global freedom and help the mankind and improve the human condition in Sri Lanka and throughout the world. I have to salute not only the Babus and all the board of directors like Todd and Sean and who are so many wonderful board of directors and volunteers who are trying to make a difference in the world. I honestly believe, second time elected councillor, I always tell, I honestly believe that one person or group of people can make a difference to people like that, making or advocating and teaching and making a, not only is Canada is the best place to live, the whole world is the best place to live. That's what I see a CHRV doing, is the whole world, and towns are making their life to be improved in their world. In the power of, I have to say, the modern slavery, I often say, I have to say today too, the modern slavery of Tamil people in Sri Lanka, the north and east part, is to continue. The north and east part of Sri Lanka is an open prison for the many towns. The rapes, disappearance and murders is to continue. What the justice could be done in the country that dismisses Chief Justice against the Supreme Court decision. So you can even talk about the rule of law in Sri Lanka. We all know that justice for the Tamil is not coming from Sri Lanka, and this is a good example. The justice for the Tamils has to come from great country like Canada. That's the way we have to work and we have to advocate. So Sri Lankan government failed to do serious political business with the Tamil people over 65 years. In the post-war period or during the war or the post-war period, the genocide and ethnic cleansing is coming in the form of exploiting Tamil socially, culturally and economically. Tamil have to overcome so many barriers, especially the racial supremacy, nationalist, totalitarian Sri Lankan Sinhalese regime treating the Tamils as modern slaves. Unfortunately, someone mentioned about, I think Shan mentioned about, unfortunately the world closed its eyes on Sri Lanka for many years. But thank you to our Canadian government and our Prime Minister Stephen Harper and people like Patrick Brown. They are taking the firm stand on constructive approach towards securing peace and implementing international human rights for survivors of the brutal war in May 2009. Thank you to the US government. I was in Geneva with the Patrick Brown. So the US government and President Obama taking the strong steps to support in the resolution in the UN Human Rights Council. I have to salute the leadership of the Obamas and Obama administration and taking consideration of the hundreds of thousands of Tamils to serious discussion. Thank you to Channel 4 and all the media and NGOs collected the evidence, putting their life in the line to support our cause for the justice. So my closing, I have to say, this is a typical example, and this is a great example why organizations like CHRV or the people like you, the people you came with the just in your heart to get involved. Because the voice of Tamil continue to talk and have a hope with the Sri Lankan government has delivered nothing. We born and brought up in Sri Lanka, and we know from 1948, since independence, they have delivered nothing to the Tamil people, accomplished nothing. They have done nothing since the so-called independence in 1948. We need an international mechanism to directly deal with the plight of the Tamils. So this is a good example. We had enough statements, and we had enough from the international community and the Sri Lankan government. This is not the time to make a statement. This is a time to take an action. And thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me to say a few words.